Recently, Tesla's stock price has been on a roller coaster ride, experiencing astonishingly wild fluctuations. First, it plunged by more than 15% in a single day, and its market value evaporated by nearly 1 trillion yuan overnight, causing an uproar in the market. All parties have launched in-depth analysis of the causes of this stock price avalanche, but just when everyone saw Tesla was about to sink into a trough, its stock price rebounded strongly, staging a reversal drama. The plunge in Tesla's stock price was by no means accidental. It was the result of interweaving of multiple factors, including internal operational difficulties and an external complex environment. Internally, declining sales and technological bottlenecks have become two thorny problems. In February 2025, Tesla suffered a debacle in major global markets. In China, as the world's largest new energy vehicle consumer market, Tesla's wholesale sales in that month decreased by 49% year-on-year and 51% month-on-month. In Europe, the overall sales of electric vehicles in the German market increased by 30%, but Tesla's sales in Germany plummeted by 76% year-on-year, and the declines in markets such as France and Norway also exceeded 40%. The US domestic market has experienced negative growth for 4 consecutive months. The root cause of this sluggish sales lies in weakening of product competitiveness. The Model Y facelift lacks sufficient innovative highlights. The mass production of Cybertruck has been repeatedly delayed, and the plan for the low-cost Model 2, which was highly anticipated, has been shelved. In contrast, Chinese car companies represented by BYD, with their cost advantages and continuous technological irritations, such as a cruising range exceeding 1,000 kilometers and free intelligent driving functions, have achieved a dimensionality reduction blow to Tesla. Technologically, Tesla's proud FSD function has underperformed in practical applications, with an error rate as high as 63%, resulting in multiple traffic violation accidents. Its long-adhered-to pure version autonomous driving solution frequently malfunction in complex road conditions, and the accident rate is much higher than that of competitors. At the same time, other car companies have been making continuous breakthroughs in the LiDAR Plus high-definition metrics, and Tesla's once proud technological mode is gradually being eroded, leaving it in a huge dilemma in product research and development. External factors are also not to be underestimated. Political risks and fierce market competition have brought heavy pressure to Tesla. After Musk took on the role of director of the Department of Government Efficiency in Trump's administration, his political stance ran counter to Tesla's early environmental-friendly and liberal brand image, triggering protests and boycotts from a large number of consumers. It should be noted that a large number of Tesla's previous supporters were Democrats who support clean energy. Now, Musk's political shift has led to a significant shrinkage in its global fan base, and the fan group is facing a major reshuffle. In the European and American markets, Tesla showrooms and charging piles have even been deliberately damaged by demonstrators. In addition, the Trump administration's tariff increasing policy had led to countermeasures from various countries, exacerbating market concern about supply chain disruption and cost increases. In terms of market competition, as more and more car manufacturers increase their layout in the electric vehicle field, Tesla's market share has been severely challenged. In China, it has to engage in a fierce battle with strong local enterprises such as BYD. In Europe, traditional car companies like Volkswagen and BMW are constantly eroding its market share. In the United States, electric vehicle products of traditional car companies such as General Motors and Ford are gradually emerging. The global electric vehicle market is growing as a whole, but Tesla sales are declining steadily. Under the combined influence of internal and external troubles, Tesla's stock price has been under pressure and plunged. Coupled with overall sluggish market sentiment, on March 10, 2025, the US stock market experienced severe volatility due to Trump's remark about an economic recession, and Tesla's stock price plummeted by 50.43% on that day. The adjustment of investors' expectation for the possible interest rate cut by the Federal Reserve in 2025 has also further affected overall sentiment of the stock market, and many investors have begun to waver in their confidence in Tesla. Musk's dispersion of energy among other projects such as SpaceX and XAI has also made investors doubt his focus on Tesla's core business. Previously, Tesla accounted for 50% of global electric vehicle market's market value, with only 2.5% of global sales, largely relying on investors' trust in Musk's business talent and personal charm. Now, with long-term reliance on FSD, which does not have a technological advantage, and the lack of innovation in vehicle models, its valuation bubble seems to be on the verge of bursting. However, unexpectedly, Tesla's stock price has rebounded strongly recently. On March 21st local time, the three major US stock indexes closed slightly higher, and Tesla's stock price rose by more than 5%. This seemingly simple stock price recovery is actually a political farce full of absurdity and drama behind the scenes. The intense power struggle between the two major US political parties has made Tesla the absolute center of this internal strife storm. Politically, Trump took on social media late on March 10th, accusing left-wing radicals of illegally conspiring to boycott Tesla to attack Musk and vowing, "I will buy a brand new Tesla first thing tomorrow morning." Trump's statement immediately set off a huge wave in the market. On the pre-market trading on March 11, Tesla's stock price rose by nearly 5% at one point. The Trump administration move has deep-seated political calculation behind it. In the current complex US political landscape, the Republican Party, to which Trump belongs, is trying to support Tesla to win over the technology industry and related voter groups and consolidate its political power. And Tesla, with its industry influence and Musk's high public attention, has naturally become a valuable ace card in the hands of the Republican Party. Howard Lutnick, the US Secretary of Commerce, publicly called on the American public to buy Tesla stock, sparing no praise for Tesla, saying that it has outstanding entrepreneurs, excellent technical experts, and remarkable leaders, and standing up for Tesla at the official level. This behavior is undoubtedly regarded by the outside world as another key measure of the Republican Party to strongly support Tesla, further pushing up Tesla's stock price. But this series of action is like a sharp needle pricking the sensitive political nerve of the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party has always regarded Tesla as the benchmark enterprise for environmental protection and technological innovation. Its early support for Tesla was largely based on Tesla's alignment with the Democratic Party's concept in clean energy, sustainable development, and other aspects. Now that Musk's political stance has shifted to the Republican camp, and the Republican Party is so high-profile in supporting Tesla, the Democratic Party naturally will not stand idly by. Although the Democratic Party has not publicly introduced countermeasures against Tesla, in some policy discussions and political statements, it has begun to examine the regulatory and subsidy policies for the industry in which Tesla is located, with a faint intention of tightening. For example, in the discussion of the new energy vehicle subsidy policy in Congress, some Democratic congressmen proposed to conduct more stringent review of subsidy eligibility, implicitly suggesting that Tesla may face restriction in obtaining subsidy in future due to political stance issues. This implicit political game has put Tesla in dilemma. Under the appearance of stock price rebound, it's actually facing huge potential political pressure from the Democratic Party. What's more astonishing is that the financial tycoon George Soros is rumored to be involved in short-selling Tesla, attempting to make huge profit in this chaos. Soros has always been good at creating turmoil in financial market, and his every move may exacerbate market instability. And Tesla, in such a complex political and economic whirlpool, appears even more isolated and helpless. At the same time, American society seems to have fallen into a crazy state, and phenomena of smashing, looting, and robbery similar to the U-Lock incident are frequent. Some extremists, incited by political emotions, vent their anger on Tesla showrooms and charging piles. Just like the rioters who stormed the Capitol building in January 6 U.S. Capitol riot in 2021, under the guise of the so-called deep state conspiracy theory, they wantonly disrupt social order. Tesla has become a victim of this chaotic social ecology, and its brand image and business operations have been severely damaged. Facing various pressures, Musk has not stand idly by and has started to fight back. On the one hand, he's actively promoting Tesla's business expansion in new fields. At the first quarter all-hands meeting of Tesla held in March, he revealed that the humanoid robot Optimus has been manufactured on the trial production line at the Fremont factory and will enter the trial production stage this year. Tesla plans to produce 5,000 Optimus robots this year and has ordered enough parts to support the production of 10,000 to 12,000 units. The target for 2026 is further increased to 50,000 units. Since its debut in 2022, Optimus has been continuously evolving and upgrading, from initially demonstrating simple functions such as carrying and watering to being able to perform tasks in complex scenarios. Its application prospects are extremely broad. Once mass-produced, it will not only open up a new business growth curve for Tesla, but may also reshape the production and service model of multiple industries. This is undoubtedly a powerful weapon in Musk's hand to counter external pressures. On the other hand, Musk has also used social media and other channels to speak out, vindicate Tesla, and try to stabilize investors' confidence. But all these efforts seem a drop in the bucket in current chaotic political and economic environment in the United States. Today's United States is severely politically polarized, with intense struggle between the two parties, social order in turmoil, and frequent fluctuations in economic market, just like a real-life magical realist blockbuster. Trump's market-protecting actions, Musk's counterattacks, the Secretary of Commerce public recommendation of stocks, Soros' short-selling, and the smashing, looting, and robbing triggered by the deep state. All this seemingly absurd plot are intertwined. And Tesla, at the center of this vortex, has a future development path full of thorns. If this chaotic situation in the United States continues, even if Tesla has advanced technology and innovative concepts, it will be difficult to break through the numerous difficulties. Its prospects are really worrying, and it may even become a victim of the U.S. internal strife and social chaos, and the development rhythm of the global new energy industry may also be disrupted and cast a thick shadow.